Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to the channel. Sarah here. We're going to do a reading for you today for the week of November 17th to the 23rd, 2025. Keep in mind, Cancer, this is just a general reading, so take only what resonates and leave out what does not. If you're interested in having a personal reading with me, you can go to my website, lionessmoonintuitivetarot.com, or you can email me directly at lionessmoonintuitivetarot@gmail.com. So as always, feel free to delegate the energies where you see fit. If I say I'm talking about you, it could be somebody who you're dealing with and vice versa. Same goes to you, cross-watcher. All right, so we're going to do a layered spread for you today. So we're going to pull cards from each of these decks, and then at the end, we are going to unfold a story as we go through each of the placements. First card out is unfinished business. Somebody feels like they have unfinished business, but maybe they're feeling trapped right now. Unexpected income, got trapped in something they weren't expecting. Maybe they're coming in for forgiveness. Forgiveness comes out. Reciprocity, Overwhelmed. Overwhelmed, somebody's overwhelmed. They're trapped, they're overwhelmed, they're starting to understand something now. And absence shows up. The overall theme is hope. Somebody's feeling hope about reconnecting with you. I'm getting very strongly, based on the cards that I'm seeing here, Cancer, that you're dealing with somebody here who it looks like they are, they're feeling some level of guilt here regarding something that happened between you and them in the past. Now, whoever this is showing up as feeling trapped. They feel like there's unfinished business, but it's almost like they're stuck. They can't move forward right now because they're feeling trapped right now. So that could be, we're going to get more from each of these other decks, but it could be in anything. It could be that they're trapped in another relationship. They could feel trapped because they may have done or said something that deviates them from being able to move towards you. Maybe there could have been gossip, anything, okay? Something is keeping them trapped, but they're feeling overwhelmed by something, and it has to do with them understanding something differently. It looks like whatever it is that they got themselves caught up in, they weren't expecting the outcome to be what it is. So this is somebody who moved towards whatever they were doing in a very counterintuitive way. We all do it, obviously. I don't know that most of us can say that we haven't actually said the phrase, "It wasn't my intention for the outcome to be what it is." The thing is that that's dangerous. That you know you're dealing with a dangerous person, because all of the indicators were already there in the beginning that the outcome was going to be what it is, and this person ignored them. But regardless, it was a mistake. They want to come in for some sort of forgiveness, and they are feeling like a part of them is missing without you. They're feeling your absence. They're really hoping to rectify this. Now, this next layer is going to be more about you. We got timing. We've got limitations. Ooh. We've got renewal. Manifesting. Frozen. Yeah, somebody's stuck right now. They're stuck. Limited. Wish come true. Ooh, looking. Jumps out. Oh, and we've got outside forces. And the overall theme is cultivation. Something is growing here. So like we had already established that somebody's feeling like they're trapped, like they're stuck right now. They're limited, they're frozen. Now, it looks like the timing may be off in reconnecting, but they are seeing you as their wish come true. Or maybe this is something that you see as a wish come true. But it does look like if you've got any kind of presence with regard to social media, or you've got anything going on where somebody can be like, even if you have a website, a business, something, somebody might be looking at you right now. They do look like they want to renew this. They want to reestablish something. They're manifesting this. This is something that is very, very much at the forefront of somebody's consciousness. And it looks like as a result of this being at the forefront of somebody's mindset or mentality, first principle of natural law, it looks like we've got that there are some unknown figures are driving the situation. You may not be able to control the outcome. This cycle will shift soon, and you will be okay. It looks like there are going to be some things that are going to be rearranged as a result of this manifestation in order to make something happen here. Something is growing according to Spirit. All right, let's get the tarot for this next layer for Cancer. There's your court card, Cancer. We've got the Queen of Cups coming out first. We've got the Knight of Wands in reverse. Oh, we've got the Fool in reverse. We've got the Knight of Cups in reverse. We've got the Two of Swords in reverse. People get really triggered by this. I'm starting to get hate emails now. I guess that's how you know you're starting to gain a bit of a base here. We got the Nine of Wands in reverse. Please, Cancer, no hate emails. You can send me whatever you want. LionessMoonIntuitiveTarot@gmail.com. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I dread every time now, but I'm not going to stop reading reversals. I'm just not. Sorry, guys. We got the Queen of Swords in the upright. Okay, what's going on here? We've got the Loving Queen and we've got the Cold Queen. Both of them are in the upright, but every other card is in reverse. This one's in the upright, Temperance. Somebody wants to reconcile with you, Cancer. Reconciliation. Could be patience too, because it does look like whoever this is isn't taking action right now. They're finding that it looks like it's a difficult decision. It's almost like I'm getting that somebody has made a decision. It looks like they want to come forward. I'm seeing that this person, they're stuck. We already got that from the first layer, or both layers actually, that they're stuck. They're frozen, they're stuck, they're trapped. We saw that in both layers. They can't move. There's something that's keeping them there. Now, it looks like they're giving up. They want to give up on something that's been very difficult in their life. For some of you, somebody might actually be quitting a job. Somebody might actually be like ready to throw in the towel, quit a job. I don't know what would ever, with the Nine of Wands in reverse to the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, that's like, I am getting that energy. Obviously, that's not going to be the message for everybody, but I'm seeing it. So it's somebody's message. Somebody's maybe going to quit a job. I mean, I've seen people do that in spite if they think that somebody's going to come after them for alimony. There are people who will actually do that. So I don't know if that's the kind of the position that somebody's in. Maybe they're considering it. It looks like there is this, somebody's making a decision. It looks like to give up on something. And then I see the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It's like no more working, no more putting any effort into something. So it could just be a relationship, but like I said, it could be a job. It looks like whatever it is that they're doing, though, is really stupid with the Fool in reverse. I'm getting that there is, we do see that Queen of Swords here. I'm seeing that there's going to be somebody cutting something out here. It could be, Cancer, that you might decide to reject this. I don't know if you've experienced, because I'm seeing it, so I'm going to mention it. if you've experienced some level of what felt like a neglect or emotional unavailability from this person's end with that Knight of Pentacles, or sorry, Knight of Cups in reverse. But it looks like you might not go for this. It looks like somebody does want to reconcile though. We've got Mask coming in as the first card. We've got the Ship, Anchor. There's that card of being stuck again. Change. Somebody wants a change after feeling stuck. Uh-oh. I saw it. The snake. I saw it coming out. The Moon. The dog. All right. I already see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. And we've got the Compass. Change. Compass and change are the same thing. Changing direction. Somebody wants to change something. We've got Wealthy Man showing up at the bottom of the deck. Whoever this is might actually have money. I don't know if that's, maybe they're going to retire. I see a very strong possibility that somebody wants to quit their job. Wealthy Man, they might be wealthy. Sometimes it's just an energy though of somebody who's trying to make an impression. That's often how I read it. I'm getting very strongly here that somebody highly idealized something that they thought was going to be very different than what it actually was. We've got an energy of somebody who wore a mask of deception, made themselves look to be something that it was a very huge... I mean, I think with the snake showing up here, it would be an understatement to say that whoever it is that you're dealing with here was very disappointed by what it was that they were dealing with. I'm getting that they got themselves caught up in another relationship where somebody turned out to be the snake is not it's really not a force you want to reckon with. This is an energy of somebody who it lashes out with the intention to do harm. It's not like the Fox. Like the Fox is more of an energy of somebody who is kind of strategizing in order to get their own way. It's very self-centered. It can still hurt you, but it's not an intent to do harm. Like the snake is a lot more sociopathic, I think, than the Fox. Now, so there's been this like huge disappointment. Okay, now whoever this is might be at a distance from you for some of you with the Ship being here, but I'm getting very strongly that whoever this is showing up as having unconditional love, loyalty. I mean, how can you look at that dog? It's so cute. That dog wants you to take them for a walk. Look at it's got its leash in its mouth. That dog that is showing up in this person's energy. This person feels loyalty. You might be feel loyal to them too. They are feeling weighed down right now, but it looks like whoever this is definitely looking for changing direction here. Can we get more on this? For Cancer, come to the edge. Somebody's been living a very precarious life. To the Sea. It looks to the Sea and the Ship are together. So clearly, for a lot of you, this is somebody who's far. This person could be in a different country, could be overseas. Go the distance. It does look like somebody is maybe wanting to come towards you from far away. Blessed. Looks like there's been an epiphany. Imagine, yeah. There was definitely idealization going on here. This is like definitely Neptunian energy here. We've got a lot of that, actually. We've got two moons here. Yang. So like Pisces energy is what I'm talking about. Yang, that's manifestation. Round and round. There's, okay, a cycle here. Exchanging gifts. This has something to, there's reciprocity. There's something about reciprocity here, okay? I think it was in this placement that we saw it originally. We do see the Treasure Island card. Okay. This may be something that I love when I get good readings because I feel like they're not usually that great. This looks like it might be, whoever this is might be somebody who you really, they're not looking that bad, honestly, Cancer. I mean, it's going to be up to you, obviously, but it looks like I'm just going to say there's somebody here who's been going through the ringer. It looks like they're living on the edge. And living on the edge could mean a lot of things. This could be financially, this could be emotionally, psychologically. It looks like they're dealing with a very difficult energy. I already saw it. It's showing up in the same placement as the snake, somebody who idealized somebody to be something that they weren't. That's why we're really, before we get ourselves shacked up with people, we're really supposed to take the time to get to know them. Who knows how long can somebody put on an act? I mean, who knows? It could have been a whirlwind romance between this person and it looks like it's a third party energy who's in this snake energy. But it does look like whoever this is, it looks like they're at a distance from you. They may be wanting to distance themselves from whoever this snake energy is, but it looks like they are manifesting something. So very much in their mind right now. They may be playing, so they may be ruminating over something here. With the round and round, I often see it as repeating a cycle, but with the Yang card showing up right beside round and round, with all of this other energy, I'm seeing a lot of energy of rumination on something. And it looks like it may have to do with actually distancing themselves once and for all from this other energy that's been hurting them. And you might be at a distance and maybe they're coming towards you, or maybe not. But it does look like they want to go after their wish. They want to go after their blessings. It could be that they've had an epiphany. That blessed card is the equivalent to the star for me. Because it looks like whoever this is recognizes something that you brought to their life with the exchanging gifts card that was not replaced in this other connection. They're starting to realize something about you, Cancer. That they weren't able to replace you. Can we get the last layer out for Cancer? We've got mystery. We've got beliefs. They're okay. I can already see where this is going. We've got order. I have to put a sticker on this one because it's got imagery that isn't YouTube friendly. We've got laughter. Oh, I've got another one that needs a sticker. Abundance. Oh wait, I need to really cover this one up. Okay, abundance. Relationship. Power. Ooh. And cycles. Again, there's something about, okay, so that there is some round and round came out. Now we're seeing cycles. Something is repeating here. There's been some sort of repeated pattern. We've got illness, wellness at the bottom of the deck. Some illness, unhealthy situation. I'm almost getting that, okay, so with the mystery card along with the beliefs here, there's something, beliefs has to do with conditioning for me. That's about conditioning. That's about something that somebody holds so true to themselves that to think any differently would, to even suggest something different from how somebody already believes, it kind of initiates this cognitive dissonance response. And that's what I'm seeing here. There's something that somebody was conditioned to here. And it looks like it has to do, it looks like there's something unconscious. Like almost like they're out with the mystery card showing up like that. I'm seeing an energy of somebody whose 3D reality is confusing to them because they don't understand how it is that their conditioning, the way that they believe, is actually manifesting their outer reality. And this is why they're continuing to repeat cycles. So you may have gone through something with this person that may have been similar to what they're going through now. I did see the snake. I did see that more as the third party energy. I'm getting that whoever this is, I'm seeing like a lot of very powerful and positive energies with whoever this is, Cancer. So I'm not getting necessarily that it's going nowhere, but we will unfold the story in a second. Whoever this is may bestow a lot of abundance in their relationships. This may be somebody, or it could be you, vice versa. I don't know. But I'm almost getting that whoever it is that's in this energy of, I'm seeing that somebody really believes that they are achieving some level of abundance by attaching themselves to somebody. Like, and some people do that. Some people, like, I went to a wedding once where there were two hot girls standing outside eyeing up the Porsche that was parked in the parking lot because they were going to try and get with that dude that night. But they were going to probably have to be in competition with each other over it. But that was what the intention was I want to know who that dude is so that I can find, it's not because they wanted to have a one night stand. They wanted to get to know this dude. This dude is going to give them abundance in a relationship. That's just an example. But that's what I'm seeing here. There's almost there's something, and it's in a relationship. That's why I'm seeing it that way. Somebody may have gotten into a relationship because they may naturally believe that abundance comes from two people being together. It doesn't have to be that somebody hooked, but I am getting there may have been a bit of like gold digging energy. I don't know who is in that energy. It looks like you're dealing with somebody who may like to bestow that kind of thing. I don't know. But there's something about gaining power back by bringing order into one's life here. Whoever this is may feel like they'd felt a lot of joy and laughter with you too, is what I'm seeing here. And they may be coming in to repeat a cycle because there's still something about their mentality that hasn't changed yet. We've got the illness card. So there's still something here that it's almost like I'm getting codependency. There's something about feeling the need to be attached to somebody in order for life to feel abundant is what I'm getting here. And whoever this is doesn't know their own power here. So let's go through each of these placements. We've got mystery. It's a mystery to somebody as to why their life feels so precarious right now. They were dealing with a masked person who they fell in love with, is what I'm getting here. There may have been, with the Queen of Cups represents something very specific to me. That is an energy of somebody who is very compassionate, nurturing, and kind. And so maybe whoever they connected to had some sort of distress attached to them that had this person in this energy. But it also does show up that this person feels like there's been unfinished business here with you. So maybe they're feeling like you were in that energy. I mean, it would make sense. Cancer, you are the Queen of Cups, right? The Queen of Cups is Cancerian energy. So we've got the beliefs card. So this is something to do with conditioning. We've got the sea and ship, which mean the exact same thing. So there's something that's holding this person back specifically. It has to do with the distance between you. This person does feel like there's unfinished business. So they're limited. They're limited because they feel trapped, because it looks like you are at a distance to them, from them, for a lot of you. We have abundance. We've got imagine. Ooh, we've got snake. We did have that, huh? We've got frozen, reciprocity. Somebody's making a decision, or somebody is, here's what I've got. Somebody is stuck. Somebody is frozen. Somebody's not able to make a decision here. Not able to move forward. And it has to do with the fact that they whoever this is having mental blocks here. This person sees this connection with you as being abundant, because there was some level of reciprocity. There was something that they were getting from the connection with you that they were not able to match. It could be that they felt a lot of laughter, joy, fun. I'm getting that. They may have felt that kind of energy from you, and I don't know that they're getting that anymore. So we've got relationship. They are trying to manifest you. They feel like they can't actually take action right now. So they're trying to manifest you. They're really romanticizing this right now. They really want to give up on what they've been going through right now. Whatever they're going through has been very difficult. They see you as their wish come true, and they're actually really overwhelmed by this because they're stuck. They're totally stuck in something they're not happy with. Somebody is stuck in a situation that they are not happy in, and they want to come towards you. That's what it looks like. So we've got power, we've got, and ooh, yeah. We've got changing, somebody's repeating cycles. This person is loyal. We've got the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. It looks like they might actually quit their job. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be everyone's, I just see it. Obviously, I see it. They are looking at you. They're starting to understand something different about this connection. They might see you as powerful. They might see you as being powerful. And that's why when they're watching you, they see a power in you, and they're starting to understand something differently about you now as well. We've got order. Go the distance. Whoever this is wants to bring order back to your connection with them. And it would entail having to go. It looks like you may be at a distance from each other. It's showing up over and over again. A lot of you, this is long distance. We've got the anchor. There's something that's holding this person back. They want to renew this. They weren't expecting something here. It looks like they weren't expecting. They do want to renew this. This might be something you're not expecting either. You may not be expecting this person to come in. If this could be the most unexpected person on your mind. It looks like this is somebody who you have had a history with. So we've got laughter here. Oh yeah, no, this person would feel like you were their wish come true. They felt some sort of joy, they're that fun loving. If this is somebody who, I'm getting very strongly, Cancer, that this is somebody who you had some sort of fun loving connection with. And whoever this is was not able to match that with their other relationship. And they know what they want. They want to change. They're trying to manifest you again. They want forgiveness for something. I don't know that they're coming in for romance right away. I'm not getting that. This person might just be coming in because they want that friendship back. There may have been something that felt friendly. And maybe you can, if romance, maybe that's just spirit saying this isn't necessarily a romantic connection for a lot of you. This could be something else. We've got the cycles, exchanging gifts. There's something about reciprocity here. Somebody's got something in their mind. There's something about reciprocity. No, it does look like they're changing direction. That's it. There is some sort of outside force bringing this in. It looks like right now, it looks like we've got absence there with the Queen of Swords. I'm getting, for a lot of you, Cancer, you might be holding off on getting too close too quickly. Because of something, what I'm getting here is that there's something about not wanting to repeat a cycle with whoever this is, and there's something about reciprocity. There may have been an energy that you had dealt with this person with regard to not feeling equal give and take in some sort of regard. Some component to the relationship felt like there was inequality here is what I'm seeing. There was some sort of inequality that you may have felt, and that's why that Queen of Swords is showing up in the upright, because there's something that you might want to kind of keep the brakes pumped on this for now. We do see in the end we've got that there's been some sort of illness. This is an unhealthy situation that this person is caught up in, is what it looks like. They do want to come in and reconcile, is what I'm getting, but I'm also getting that they're stuck, right? So it's gonna require patience. This person does see you as their ultimate. The Treasure Island is the equivalent to the Ten of Pentacles. Like, they see you as somebody who they could build something forever with. They might be actually wealthy, but they definitely want to make an impression on you. This is growing right now. They're manifesting this. This is growing. We saw outside forces, right? Outside forces are controlling. Unknown figures are driving the situation, is what it says. And there is hope for this connection. I'm getting strongly that it might be in your best interest with that Queen of Swords in the upright to really not get too close too quickly, because with that, what I'm seeing twice with the reciprocity, due to some sort of conditioning, somebody may be conditioned to believe pink jobs over blue jobs type thing. I don't know. I'm also getting that there may have been a lack of emotional availability. There may have been neglect. So you may have felt like you didn't get a lot of that from this. So just make sure that that is something that you're getting before you get too close. But otherwise, Cancer, this actually looked like a really hopeful situation for you. So that is your reading for the week of November 17th to the 23rd. Thank you so much for all of your support, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. And until I read you again, take care and bless.